Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Okay, what I want to do today is this. I want to do the work on the Crafter's Companion Template Library. Let's start with number one and just work our way back. So I noticed that I'm not positive, but it seems that the envelopes are at the kind of the back of these smaller templates. So we may end up doing all envelopes at that part of it, but I figured that's okay. Um, in case you notice, maybe you will, maybe you won't. I put some washi tape down. Hopefully, that will help me keep everything in frame so I don't end up way over there and out of frame. So I have the template recipe card. This is the milk carton gift box, and that's the front, and it's showing the picture. And then here, it looks like very simple steps. You got to draw the template, the outer edge, and the in score marks. Cut it out around the outer edge. Use a scoreboard and scoring tool to score along the lines. Erase the pencil lines. Fold and burnish the score lines. Join the carton together at the sides. Using strong adhesive on the tab. Fold the base tabs in and glue in place. And then you use the templates for, and these are the ones for the mats on this. They're all on the template. Fold in the top of the box and use a clip to close. I won't do that. I'll probably use ribbon. The approximate finish size is 2.4 by 4.1 inches. Okay, I want to try something a little bit different. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I just thought it could save some time. It could be a waste of time. But I'm going to try it anyways. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this over a little bit past there. First off, I'm going to tape down my paper so it doesn't move. You know, I don't want to be working and have the paper move and then all of a sudden it's no good, right? So I'm going to tape it down and then I'm going to tape down the template also. You probably may not need to do this, but I just don't want to be fighting with it. And you can see I'm using my, I guess, silicone stamping mat, and I am for a reason. Okay, so now I'm going to put this in here, and I want to do it to where you're still going to see most of what I'm doing. It looks like you will. So now I'm going to tape down the template with the washi tape. If I can get the washi tape up, it's not wanting to cooperate with me today. All right. And so you might be thinking, why not just tape them down together? Because I'm afraid of the paper shifting underneath. That's why. I don't know if it will, but I'm just a little bit nervous of that. So here's what I'm wondering. If I go through the template and draw the lines, then I gotta go back and erase them. Then I still gotta go score the score lines, right? So I'm wondering if I can just score it with the score tool instead of tracing it with a pencil. So we're going to see how that plays out. I'm just going in the grooves and scoring it. And then I don't have to worry about if it works. And this is a textured paper I'm using here. Just with like that linen finish. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I feel it coming. Okay, excuse me, and there we go. Now we're ready to go back to scoring. And I wonder too, because I'm doing quite a bit, I'm kind of giving quite a bit of pressure, which probably isn't necessary. But I'm wondering if this will help with the cutting also, because you'll have that little bit of groove for your scissors to follow. Now, I don't know if that's true, but that's just what my brain is thinking along those lines. So I'm just going to start out doing just the outside lines. And because it's taped down, and I got it taped down pretty good, I don't really have to worry about it too much. Just some of these things want to kind of, come up a little bit, see? So I'm just kind of holding it down for that reason. Just making sure my line doesn't go to some weird place. So a lot of people got theirs way before I got mine, and they're saying that they come together real easy. Okay, now my score lines. And I'm not worried about determining which lines are which here, because it's pretty obvious on this. And I can always look back at my template. See how it kind of lives right there, even though it's taped down. So I'm just kind of holding it here so I know my lines, my actual score lines, are not actually moving. Okay, now the middle ones, I got the outside score lines done. So I'm gonna work on these middle ones, and there is dots in between, right? Because they got to hold the template together. But they look like they'll be easy enough to connect. No. Okay. And here's a score line. I just want to make sure I got all my score lines done. I don't really want to have to try later on to line it up. Okay, so let's see if that left a good enough impression to follow. All right. So to me, I don't know if you can see it. It did. To me, that's not going to be an issue at all. Let's see what happens. I've got my big scissors, and I've got these scissors ready to go. Uh-oh. I lost the one tape, but the other tape's still there. So I should be able to keep it in frame. And I'm just going to cut, and I'm going to start off with easy. Okay, I can't tell. There's no groove for the scissors to follow, so that was not a thing. I like to take away my edge scraps. I don't like to keep them because it just seems like it makes it harder to work around. Okay, that time it did kind of go. So I guess it just depends on how hard you have scored, because that time the scissors did kind of go. In the thing, like I could really feel it being, the scissors being taken that way. So now here's the only thing with the light. A certain way you can kind of lose where it is. Cut that off. Yeah. See, I noticed I was out of frame because of the tape. So hopefully now they always say, right, use your scissors, turn the paper, but this is kind of big. See, you're supposed to turn the paper with your non-dominant hand. And like I said, I will always clip these pieces away. Just makes it, to me, easier to cut when you take all that stuff out of the way. Sometimes I'll come along the edge and cut it all out and just leave the little, not cut it all out, but you know, just along like this. And then come in and just cut those little things out. Because to me, it's just easier that way. So, the thing with the scoring tool is it is harder to kind of see the lines. Like I can see them perfectly clear, but every once in a while if the light goes a certain way, then I can't see them. That's supposed to be a straight line. So now I gotta fold in the score lines. And as I said, there's little spots where it's not scored. And I think it'll be pretty easy just to connect those, and maybe not. I guess I could bring the score board out to help me connect those. Maybe they really don't need to be connected, but we will connect them. My paper did some tearing when I was cutting. Just a little piece. Where was it? Well, look, look, that's where it tore, right there. This is probably not the best choice of paper for this. But there's a score line right here. It should have scored the other way, right? Isn't that what they say to do? Looks like it would have done the same thing. Anyways, I did not choose the best paper. I'll be more careful next time. I just wanted to do a video, so this is going to be folded. I'm thinking that's going to fold in, right? Oh, I didn't do my score lines that went down. Let me line this back up. I didn't do my score lines that went down, but see, they're not marked on here. They're just lines. This one is, but that one I did. So let me line these back up. Oh, I've lost all my tape. Okay, I'm trying to line these back up. See, now they've been scored. It's a little bit different. And I'm going to put the score lines in. I'm going to be a little gentler. Okay. So, yeah, it was a little better. Scoring a little gentler made it a little better. Okay. So these are going to have to go like in thinking in. I don't know, maybe that's wrong. I think it is. The wrong way. I think it should have been this way. But that should still, I could still do them that way too. Right? Okay. So now we just fold it all up. We will glue it. Didn't check my glue. I better stick with this here. I should have checked my glue. I should know better than that. Ugh. Okay, I got it all over my fingers. All right, so we're gonna glue it. And I'm gonna line it up. Get all these lines lined up together and get edge to edge. You can see it, that's like ripped. It's ripped. This paper is not made for this, I guess, but, and I didn't. Okay, then these. We don't need all of those, but we might as well use them, I guess. So let's, makes the box sturdier, right? If we use them all. Gives us a sturdier bottom. Some people will cut one of the tabs off, which is fine. You can if you don't want to use all the tabs, but, and I'm going to push in on the inside tabs and get those pushed down as best I can. And then these have got to be pushed in, right? Like a milk carton now. So we're just going to push those in. And these will come together now. See? Now, what I don't have is my hole punch anymore because it dropped and it's not working. So, you know, I do have a brad setter. I'll have to come back and do it later because I don't have it here. But, so there's the little milk carton, and it's cute. And it says the measurements on here. The approximate finish size of the carton is 2.4 by 4.1 inches. So it's a box, right? 2.4, 4.1 high. And it is cute, cute, cute. So then we just pick one of these and just do 4 of them. I kind of like this one. And I have some gray paper. So, now at this point, I'm not going to worry. Oh, my pencil isn't sharpened very well. I seen it in here and thought, oh, I got a pencil. Well, that didn't show up very well. Okay, I'm just going to do 2 because I'm going to cut my paper. And cut them out 2 at a time. Maybe could do all 4 at a time, but sometimes when we get too many thicknesses going, it's just not worth it, right? Okay. I did not do that very good. I did do it quickly, though. I probably could have cut it the other way and saved some paper, but this works for me for right now. And, you know, on the picture, the tape's wanting to stick really bad. On the picture, they really fancied it up pretty. They used pretty paper. I like that, but I just came in and said, okay, I'm going to do this right now, and it's very early. Okay, very, very early. Thank goodness my craft room is all the way on the other side of the house. So nobody can hear me. Okay. So now I have my 4, and they're just going to get glued on. That's it. Yeah, like it's time to do number 1. And look at how badly I cut that out. See, that's the thing. I think if I was more careful, it wouldn't be an issue. But honestly, as far as fit and stuff, I don't know why I couldn't have used one of those dies. I mean, it fits, but it's not like a, you know, perfect in the thing. Little tiny mat, no. I don't know why I grabbed these colors. I don't know, I thought they would show up well together, contrast-wise. Okay. I hope y'all found some good Black Friday stuff. If you went shopping, I went to Scrapbooking Made Simples, but I didn't go on until 2 o'clock. And their sale started at noon. And so Sizzix kits that were, you know, normally regularly like $34.99 were $14.99. I only got 2. The rest were just sold. I mean, there were some I wasn't going to get anyways because I already have them, but yeah, they were already sold somewhere. I have paper clips. I have some teeny tiny ones, but I don't know where those are right now, so we'll just do this. For now. And like I said, you can embellish it with anything. And they've got flowers on here. You could stamp something. Birthday wishes. That would be good, right? Birthday wishes on here. Or, you know, whatever you're doing it for, if it's Valentine's. Some hearts. Oh, excuse me. But it's cute. Yeah, cute. So then they could just untie it or undo it. Look in there, whatever you put in there. Good to go. Okay. It's kind of irritating me. Mine are not perfectly lined up. There, that's much better. It was all in the burnishing the inside clothes here. And lined them up a little bit better, but they still could use some work. All right, so later on I will have the video for the swap. We'll get started on that tomorrow. All right. Thank you for joining me. If you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again. Bye-bye now.